Top 10 favorite games. I really don't know why this always stresses me out, but every year I go back through my top 10 favorite games and I decide what needs to change, if anything. So let's get right into it. Number 10 is Wingspan. I'm not sure this game is ever going to come off my top 10 because it was my gateway game. I owe a ton to this beautiful engine builder, and that bird feeder dice tower, still really amazing. Number 9 is The Chameleon. I think in my previous list, I was a little hesitant to put on party games, but I just love this game way too much not to include it on my top 10. This is a deduction game where everybody knows the secret word except one person, and that one person has to try to blend in. But the best part is when the chameleon has to go first in the round and they have nothing to go off of. It's just hilarious. Number 8 is Lost Ruins of Arnak. Every time when I think I'm gonna get sick of this game, I'm just not. The way this game captures that sense of exploration when you flip over those Guardian tiles and you have no idea what you're gonna find under it. This is just a really solid game. Number 7 is Watergate. This is a 2-player only game that does exactly what a 2-player only game should do, which is make it feel like a tug of war back and forth battle until the very end. And I'm not a history buff, I didn't care about the Watergate scandal, but this game is just too good to ignore. Number 6 is Spirit Island. I still can't get over how thematic this game feels. When you're working together with the other spirits, using your powers to push back the colonizers, it feels epic. It feels great. So while I haven't played this game in a while, I still remember how it felt when I played it those first couple of times, and that's saying something. Number 5 is Ark Nova. This is one of the few games where I literally do not mind losing. I just love building the zoo. I love getting the cards and comboing them and seeing what comes out of it. So if I never won another game of Ark Nova, I don't think I'd mind. I'd still play this game over and over and over again. Number 4 is one of my newest favorites, Darwin's Journey. This game is heavy. I think I played it about 10 times before I even had any inkling of a strategy for how to win. But as the name suggests, you are following Darwin's journey as he explores the Galapagos and comes up with his theory of evolution. And it has one of the coolest worker placement mechanisms I've seen in the game, so this is a good one. All right, we're getting up there. Number 3 is Challengers. I expected nothing from this game when I played it for the first time over a year ago, and it has become one of my most played games on Board Game Arena. The deck building in this game is so simple, and it allows you to come up with really cool combinations for how cards play off each other. I know it's goofy, but I just love Challengers. It's so much fun. Number 2 is Everdell. I really just can't say enough good things about this game. I love the artwork in it. I love the mechanisms of this game. The world is just so beautiful. I'm a huge defender of this big box. I know a lot of people have some mixed feelings about it, that it's too big, that it doesn't get to the table as often, but it's actually the opposite for us. We get this to the table way more often because of the big box. Everything's organized in it, and we just love Everdell. Oh, before Everdell goes away, Farshore, that's a great game too. Do we even need a reveal for number 1? Another year, another anticlimactic number 1 with Tapestry. I know me trying to explain to people why I love this game so much. I know people have problems with this game, but the amount of civilizations that are in this, the way that they play off with the cards that you're dealt in the beginning, the tapestry cards, the technology cards, the dice rolls when you conquer, everything just works for me. It just scratches some itch in my gamer brain that I love this game. So I can't see it being knocked out of my number 1. I do play a lot of games and I do like a lot of games, but for some reason, maybe this is just like coming home and it just feels comforting to me, but Tapestry just, it's everything for me. So that's my top 10 for this year. We'll see how it goes next year.